Well, I'm at the trailhead for Christmas Meadows, the hike that goes up into the high Uintas. It's a beautiful morning. It's 9 o'clock. Not many people here. I'm sure it'll be a lot more crowded this weekend. So come on along. I'm only going to go in a mile or 2 miles. I'm just scouting to see about taking horses in here and do a little bit of hiking and get out in the fresh air. So glad to have you along, and let's get going. My wife and I had ridden up here with our horses, it must be 10, 11 years ago, and we hardly saw anyone. There was almost no one parked in the parking lot. It's a Friday and it's a little more crowded, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people pulling in today, but we would be coming up on a Sunday afternoon or Monday, take advantage of the quiet times. It's so quiet here. Once in a while you hear a plane, but other than that, there's a few birds and that's about it. You certainly don't have to go very far to find beauty and inspiration, solitude, peace, tranquility. I've got this wonderful little wooden section here for you to hike on, stay out of the mud, because there's lots of groundwater here and the horses go below in the mud. So pretty nice. Lots of old blowdown and windfall. But these trails are really well maintained. A lot of it is due to the Forest Service, although they're stretched pretty thin as far as trail maintenance. But the Backcountry Horsemen of America and its various chapters throughout the U.S. and there's even an affiliate up in Canada, do a lot of trail maintenance to keep these trails open. All across the country, they do a phenomenal job of volunteer trail maintenance. Another absolutely gorgeous meadow. The river's on the far side, and you'll find people fishing throughout the length of this meadow. I just passed 4 people who were camped, maybe 75 feet off the trail. And we're only 45 minutes from the trailhead, but there's so many places to camp here, and you don't have to go all the way to the destination that most people would want to go to, because there's so much beauty just right here. So we're about 50 minutes up the trail, and I noticed what looks like could be a beautiful campsite over there. So I want to go and explore it and see what we've got. Absolutely beautiful in here. And I'm sure people have camped here before. Yep, there's a big fire ring. Bench somebody made, wood they've collected. A little tripod there they probably hang some stuff on. Unfortunately, somebody at some point left their aluminum foil, their trash here, which is a shame. What a beautiful spot though to camp. Whether you're tenting and hiking in, or with horses, lots of places for highline, electric fence, that sort of thing. And phenomenal grass all around. This would be an ideal spot to camp. Water is down there about 100 yards. Which meets the requirement of the Forest Service and Wilderness and Forestry land. And here's some horse poop, so people have ridden through here before. I think this is a good place to stop and just enjoy. Lots of grass, water, fishing, good trees to camp under. And look at that view. My word. Isn't that gorgeous? A few mosquitoes are coming out, but this is as far as I'm going to go today. I think it was 2 miles into here, but I've got a waypoint set for this campsite, and I'm just going to enjoy the peace and quiet here for a little while. You know, it wasn't so long ago that a friend of mine said, you know, you ought to do a YouTube channel. And with my background, which was as an actor and a model for 12 years, and then I went behind the camera and worked my way from a PA up through a production coordinator, production manager, location scout, location manager, and up to a line producer. I had a lot of experience in filming and editing, and as a teenager, I took thousands of pictures. My mom would always buy me a good camera every few years to upgrade, and I just loved taking pictures. So I've taken hundreds of thousands of pictures over the years, I guess. And with the digital age, well, it was a no-brainer. Take as many as you want. And I still like film, but it's so easy with digital. So this is just kind of a natural for me, and I love coming out and taking video and pictures and then splicing and editing it all together and putting sound to it and commentary. It's just really fulfilling, just simply, you know, it's not some great big huge thing, it's just very fulfilling on so many levels. So I am excited to share all this with you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope my filming and editing is, or does, hold your attention and you get something meaningful out of it, and hopefully my commentary as well. Whether it's just some simple facts like here at Christmas Meadows, or there's something more in terms of that might impact your life to live a better life for yourself and what you want to accomplish and what you want to do and who you are. So I appreciate you being on this journey. There'll be some more footage after this, and if you like the video, by all means please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, and the little bell will tell you when we put up a new video. So appreciate you being along. Any comments you have, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to have your feedback, what I'm doing that you like, what I'm doing that you'd like to see some improvement on, or that you don't like, or any videos that along the genre that you might have seen of what I've put up so far that you might want me to create. Just leave that in the comment section as well. I appreciate it all. And there's no comment that isn't useful if it's done constructively. It helps me just get better and provide better videos for our community. So thanks again, and continue watching. I'm going to put some more video footage up right now. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. It's so quiet here. You can hear the river that's across the meadow to my left. But other than that, a few birds or chipmunks, so very quiet. There's no breeze, very still. If you listen, you can hear the sounds of the forest. Beautiful. So this is a log, fallen tree that came over this year. The other part's right here. And you can see that somebody used a saw, or an axe rather, because we're in a wilderness area, so no chainsaws. Either a crosscut saw or an axe is how you clear trail here. In the Uintas Mountains, we do have a problem with the beetle blight killing a lot of the evergreens. You can see it everywhere, and in certain parts they've started some pretty heavy logging to get rid of that problem. But if you look at the grasses here, the shrubbery, the vegetation, it is so lush. Where the sun is allowed to penetrate, there's so much that grows. Wildflowers, grasses, shrubs, all kinds of food for the different animals. The vegetation holds the topsoil in. Its composition or decomposition is what gives the soil its renewed vigor to support plant life, which then supports the incredible population of wildlife we have here in the Uintas. Truly remarkable. It's a treasure for all Americans, not just for us that might live here close or those who come to visit it, but it really is for all Americans. It belongs to the country and to those who come here from other countries to experience this great landscape that we have. Good day for a hike, huh?
Oh yeah.
Weather's perfect. Have a good one. And we're back. Lots more people going in. Great that they're using the outdoors and appreciating. That just means that hopefully there'll be advocates for keeping our wilderness areas and our national parks, national forests sacred and intact. Well, back at the trailhead, that was a great hike. The wildflowers were just amazing, and all the vegetation from this year's rain and we've had in the spring and the snowpack and throughout the summer. And it was a good time to go because people are now starting to really filter in, and it's great to see them out there. But I had the place mostly to myself. A lot of very quiet, long stretches, just birds, chipmunks, those type of things. Just beautiful. So grateful that I can come out here and do this. Wish you all the best.